Hi, sisters. Welcome to Aries Fire Full Moon Lodge Gathering. Today we have a few new sisters. We have some awesome old sisters slash grandmothered sisters, I'd say. And it's really nice to have everyone here. We're going to be doing a practice that I have never seen done before, ever. And I'm pretty excited about. And I've asked a bunch of different people and I've gotten different responses of, oh my God, this is so out there in a way that has never been, like, you just can't share this type of way with anybody else out there. And as everyone knows, that red tent is to really handle taboo subjects. And one of the taboo subjects that tends to happen, especially with people, but with women, is being too much of something. Too much, too old, too fat, too tiny, too tall, too much breast, too little breast, too much boobs, too little boobs, whatever it is that puts us out there, too charismatic, too loud, too doesn't speak up enough. There's all these kind of twos out there for us. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about those and particularly how to love them. We're going to hear other sisters that love their too much side, realizing that we are good enough, that there's more than enough of us, and each one of us is different. And today is going to be about shameless self-promotion. But before we get to the sharing circle part, we have some beautiful practices. And of course, we have to open up our circle. So Mel, can you start us off with opening the beautiful circle and all sisterhood to inviting in the goddesses?
Sure can. Hello, ladies. Happy Tuesday. My goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and open circle for us. I do things a little bit traditional. I like to preface that before anything. If you have a certain way that you open circle, by all means, go ahead and do so. You can either light sage or Palo Santo, use a wand, use your finger, whatever is most comfortable for you. So we're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths. So in the nose and out the mouth. In through the nose and out the mouth, just kind of grounding ourselves. And in the nose one more time. And out the mouth. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Guardians of the Watchtower of the North, element of earth, I summon, stir, and call upon you to protect me. Earth, grant me stability and grounding. Hail and welcome. Guardians of the Watchtower of the East, element of air, I summon, stir, and call upon you to protect me. Air, grant me the wisdom and imagination. Hail and welcome. Guardians of the Watchtower of the South, element of fire, I summon, stir, and call upon you to protect me. Fire, grant me passion and courage. Hail and welcome. Guardians of the Watchtower of the West, element of water, I summon, stir, and call upon you to protect me. Water, grant me intuition and flow. Hail and welcome. I call upon the guardians to bless our sacred circle, to guide us in love and light. I thank the God and Goddess for their protection and guidance as we move forward in this safe space. So mote it be. Thank you. So I'm just going to jump in and do the astrology. Awesome. All right, ladies. So my goodness. Can we say Mercury retrograde? Woo! I know it was a wild ride for everybody, not just myself. So happy Mercury direct as of the 18th. Also, happy full blood moon in Aries, guys. So Aries is the sign of fire, and as such, you can expect some fiery energy, of course, coming for us with this full moon. This doesn't always necessarily mean a negative thing. Remember that fire can represent passion and creativity. You'll want to keep that in mind going ahead and going forward this season, as they're key players as like what's to come. So we're not only looking at Aries, but we have the moon opposition Libra. So with every full moon comes an opposition, with every new moon, any moon cycle in general comes in opposition. This time it's in Libra, also conjunct Mars. So that's going to create a little bit of stress. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger. But remember to lean into the calm Libra balance, and this will help a lot. So things are really going to feel like they're coming to a head with any full moon. Things are, the full moon and its illumination shines a light on things. Take a look at the past month. Take a look at the past 2 weeks. What came up for you? That's what's going to shine a light right now in a super fiery way. So not only that, this is known as the harvest moon because it's the last full moon before Samhain or Halloween. And it's time to like kind of reap what you've sown throughout this year. It's the time to harvest those seeds that you planted in the spring. So what do you need to let go of in order to continue that growth with the coming season ahead? Also remembering to let go of what no longer serves you and dies off in the winter months to come. Where do you need to step back and evaluate what is needed in your life? There's a cardinal T-square about to happen with Pluto, who is the god of the underworld. So he likes to exercise power and control. So things may be a bit of a power struggle or feel like they're a power struggle, but think of this in a positive way as it's time to fight for what you want. So it also has an air of dominance around it. Just kind of be strong in your convictions, I guess would be the best way that I could put that. So where are you showing up? Where are you also being a little obsessive or compulsive? You need to take a look at both sides of the coin every time you're looking at something, especially astrologically. Aries is a very me placement. So be mindful not to like alienate other people and try to avoid any situations that may be like at us versus them or me versus the world. Just kind of be mindful of where you're showing up in social situations. But don't worry, smoother times await. As I mentioned, Mercury is now direct. Hooray! We will still see a little bit of a shadow phase for a bit. So it might be a little bit of a bumpy ride. Just be mindful that the next couple weeks or so, things are going to start smoothing out and technology will start working for us again. So there's an air trine of Mercury, Saturn, and the North Node. And Mercury being direct, it just means cooler, calmer, just everything just kind of mellows out. So the North Node is actually towards the end of the cycle in Gemini. So take a look at where you kind of want to get a word in or where you want to express yourself in a healthy way. It's all about self-expression and how you choose to express yourself, especially in social situations. If you're not expressing yourself, you're kind of blocked somewhere in your throat chakra. So be mindful of that and be working on that. So Mercury opposition to Chiron until the 21st, which will really shine a light on bringing people and ideas from others and how to address things. So Chiron is like the wounded healer. So when it comes to your healing, where can you take ideas from other people or influences from other people to help heal yourself? So ending on a lighter note, Mars trine Jupiter is a super powerful and fortunate transit, and luckily we're about to see that. So this will bring a burst of energy and going after what we truly desire in life in general. Be open to taking risks and jumping in with both feet. Notice where you feel confident and just follow where it leads you. So as always, remember self-care, ladies. I'm complete. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you, Mel. I would love if you somehow ended up putting all that information in written form I would really support. Oh, hello. Can you copy paste that in the chat? Please? I would really support. I want to be able to like, oh, that's what's going on. So some things well, one of the things I heard, at least for the call, is self-promote, but don't self-promote in a way that is against anybody else, or right. So like, let's make sure while we're doing the sharing circle, it's very soon that we have that in mind. Thank you, ma'am. All right, next we have the beautiful Lisette. For those that do not know Lisette, she is magical. She's the goddess of wisdom. She is the priestess that does the Priestess Academy in Red Tent Goddess. She has so much information in her head, in her pretty little head, that is amazing. We just heard that she's creating a time traveling romance novel that is amazing, and I'm really like hoping that she makes that very soon, because like I really want to know what the ending is like, and like to fall in love with the characters. It's gonna be awesome. She has a lot of beautiful gifts, and today she's gonna be opening our circle and inviting in our goddess for the day. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. So ladies, today we welcome the goddess Freya. And we chose Freya because number one, she is the goddess of passion, love, sexuality, beauty, also prosperity and abundance, and goddess of war. So she has her warlike aspect, right? But the beautiful thing about Freya is she is a goddess of war, and she will help you fight your battles. So it's amazing to connect to her. She's so just very healing, in the sense that if you need a goddess of protection, a goddess that will be in your corner, that is Freya. As well as she's also a psychopomp, which is a goddess that helps the dead move on. And we are at the verge of celebrating Samhain. So we're at the point where the veil is getting thinner and thinner between our world and the afterlife and our ancestors. And so this goddess is very supportive of that. So that's one of the reasons why we chose her. Also, we're going into winter, and right, and goddess of snow. She is the Scandinavian goddess, right, of beauty and love. Freya is very special, so I'm very happy to welcome her into our circle. And by the way, we are doing the goddess connection circle for December is all about Freya. So yeah, we're gonna take a deep dive into Freya. It's a free circle, and you get to learn all about Freya, which is really cool. I love Freya. All right, so let's do our invocation for Freya. Freya, you who are the goddess of passion, love, and beauty, the goddess that helps us connect to our ancestors, who opens the veil between our world and the next. We ask you to please bless us with your beautiful, loving energy. Fill the sisterhood with all the love and passion and beauty that we so desire to connect to you and to connect to all of us. Show us how beautiful we really are and how we are goddesses internally. Boost our self-esteem. Let us all connect deep down inside to the beauty of who we are. We welcome you into our circle. Please be with us always. Hail and welcome. Welcome, Freya. Thank you.
Beautiful, Lisette, and I can't wait to learn more about Freya. Her and I have had a deep connection. Last year, she came into my life out of nowhere, and she's been staying. So I can't wait to get to know her a little better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Next, it's time to move our bodies. Shameless self-promotion, getting into our bodies. We're gonna do a little bit of a Egoscue to awaken those pieces of us that like are not awakened when we're sitting, right? And we sit a lot these days. So we're gonna first do some Egoscue, get ourselves stabilized. And then afterwards, we're gonna have a beautiful, I'm gonna tell them now, Ali, it's happening. We're gonna do a belly dancing practice. So we're gonna like a move like no one's seen us before. So Egoscue will get us prepared and ready to go for the belly dancing class. Shameless self-promotion, get yourself out there, and then we'll talk all about it. All right, Jess, it's all you, girl. And if you can give a little more information about Egoscue, because we do have some new girls here today, that'd be great. We can't hear you, Jess. You can't hear you. Mayday, mayday. Mercury retrograde in progress. Nope. Uh-oh. Anybody else? Is it just me? No? Okay, cool. There you go.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, headphones are off, so danger for everyone. You may hear my kids in the background. So, hi everybody. I am Jess. For any of the new faces, I do therapeutic exercise. So we realign your structure through motion. And here comes one of my people, hence why I had the little headphones in. So he will assist us. I thought tonight we would do a little sitting, and then I guess we're going to do some standing. So first thing first, and I am bleeding, so that's why I adjusted our exercises a little bit. You want to get into a sitting position where your feet are grounded into the floor, where your feet are right under your knees. And if you can, when you place your feet down, have the outside of your feet straight ahead. And your ankles and foot should be right below your knees. And then you're just going to gently sit up on your sit bones. So you'll roll your pelvis forward. And then we're going to gently squeeze our scapulas together. So you're going to squeeze and release. I'll go sideways for the view, right? So you're just going to gently pull your shoulders together and release. Squeeze and release. And remember, where your feet are grounded, it means having every part of your foot touching the ground and sending energy that you don't need and does not serve you for this circle back down to the ground, and let's release it. And when you can breathe in to the top of your head and bring that energy down into the center. We're gonna do 5 more. That is Russell going back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to twist. And again, if this doesn't serve you, that's okay. So you're gonna take your right hand, place it behind you. Take your left hand, place it onto your right thigh. And gently, you're just gonna sit up and twist and look over your right side. You wanna keep your shoulders relaxed. So if your shoulders are up by your ears, pull them down and let them relax. And just hold that twist. Gently hold and breathe. Don't let your knees come together. Let them be straight ahead. And gently release that. And then we're going to go to the left. So you're going to take your left hand, place it behind you. Take your right hand, place it onto your left thigh, and gently again sit up and twist to the left. And look over your left shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. Good. And then hold that and breathe. And again, ground anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe into the top of your head and into your heart center. And then release that. And for our last one tonight, for any yogis, if you do cat cow, we call it cat dog. You may make noises at your house if you want to, right? Self-shaming promotion. I think that was what we said. So I know, I'm giggling at this one.
Shameless self-promotion.
Animal noises. That's going to be the Egoscue now. So take your hands and place it onto your thighs or your knees. And what you're going to do is kind of arch your back like a cat and tuck your chin to your chest. And then roll your pelvis forward and gently pull your scapulas together and look up. And then you're going to let everything fall down and kind of slouch. And breathe in when you slouch down and exhale out and let your chest open up and pull your scapulas together. Good. And then breathe in. Exhale out, pull the scapulas together. Good. And we're going to do one more. Breathe in, exhale out, and then just shake that out. And again, if any of this doesn't serve you, obviously it's not the right exercise, but in general, we're getting the body to move and get the body back into balance and alignment. And in tune, we're able to now shake our booties with Allie. I love it. And then I can't wait. I mean, I'm going to go off video, but I will do it.
Yeah, so this is practice. Thank you, Jess, for that. This is practice, and it's up to you if you decide to keep yourself on camera or off camera. And there's nothing wrong with either or. Just notice it. What's going on in your head, right? So this is Aries, freaking shameless self-promotion as the focus. And it's cool, whatever you want to do, right? So thank you, Jess. All right, Allie, it is all you. It is time to dance with our bellies.
Hello,
Belly yoga.
ladies. All right. So, anybody ever tried belly dancing before? Ooh, Connie. That's it. Oh, Galia. Okay. Well, Galia is a dancer. Jazz. Okay. Awesome. So, I am. I'm very. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and I found belly dancing about 20 years ago, and I was hooked from then on. I had stopped it because I had something happen to me that created a lot of trauma, and I had lost touch with my inner feminine. And then last year during COVID, I got re in touch with that side of myself. And my goal is to also help other women get in touch with that side of ourselves that we feel like it might it's wrong, or like, as being raised a Christian, that's what I was taught. It's not okay to, to be sexy or to dance sexy. So so this so this, so today I'm just going to show you a few basic moves because I don't know. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I'm basically going to just show you basic belly dance moves. I'm just going to go back to my to the other camera over here. So give me a sec.
Mel, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have a belly yoga class in December.
Yes.
Yeah,
At the
so
end
this
of the-
will be a
end of
trial
November.
period.
End of November.
November. Okay,
End
so
of
the end of
November.
November, we have a belly
November
yoga class.
23rd.
There you go. Ali, your thing is like this. Can you scooch it?
Am I this way?
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, I just want to make sure that you girls can see me. Well,
Yep.
The whole body. Okay.
You are good to go,
you
girl.
look so beautiful.
All
Thank
right.
you. I'm
So-
so happy. Thank you. So, I truly believe that it's not our body necessarily that has to change, but how we see our body. So as you can see, I'm not a thin person, but when I was thin, compared to when I was thin, I'm a lot happier now. See myself. So just give me a second. Adjust this. So there are basic belly dance moves.
Ali, you muted yourself.
Muted.
Wait, come back.
Allie, come back. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. All right. Technical difficulties because I'm trying to get both things to work at the same time. Okay. So a very basic belly dance move that I think is amazing, because belly dancing used to be considered a very spiritual practice. It's not just about wooing men, like it is now, thanks to patriarchy. But so belly dancing is considered, it was something that women used to do during rituals to the goddess. So a very basic move would be the infinity circle. The infinity circle is it means unity between body and mind, and how that is done. It's you want to make sure your knees are loose, slightly bent, and basically you're just going to do you're going to write the letter 8 with your hips. So how it works is, like, let's start with our left side, our feminine side. We'll just bring it slightly to the side forward, and then we're gonna bring it back. And then as we bring our left side back, our right side's gonna come forward, and then that will come backwards like this. So if you do it all together, and you want to make sure that it's not one side is less than the other. You want to make sure that they're even.
So it's considered the infinity symbol. We want to create balance, because if you were to try to actually do like a small circle on this side and a big one on this side, you'll actually feel the imbalance in your body. So you want to make sure that how you do the move on one side, you also do it to the same on the other side. So this is a very basic, very popular belly dance move, and it's called the figure 8. So good. So another belly dance move that that is a good opening of the energy center is hip circles. So how hip circle is, you also want to make sure that your knees are loose, and you want to make sure, it's called belly dancing for a reason. We want to use our stomach muscles. We don't want to use our back, so we want to make sure that we're moving our hips using our belly. That's why it's really good for, our core. So hip circles, there's small hip circles and there's big hip circles. So small hip circles are basically just moving our hips in a circle like this. You can do it small like this, or big like this. Like this. How it looks from the side. So small would be just like this, using your stomach muscles. And then a big hip circle would, you bring your back, you would take your booty out and then bring it forward like this. That's considered a hip circle. I can show you an undulation. So basically how I do it is I show you a few moves, and then you would put on a song and just put it together. And it's basically, you just want to move and go with the music. So another move would be chest lifts. So it's basically going to be, and this is a great heart chakra opener, and you're just going to lift your chest up, down, like this. So if you were to do if you were dancing, you would just basically be like this. Make sure your tummy is tight, is in, and you're just going to do chest circles. Now, how you do an undulation would be, as you lift up your chest, you're going to do a full body undulation. So as you lift up your chest, you're going to, your lower body is kind of pointing to the back. And then when you're going to bring your chest back, and as you bring your chest back, you're going to bring your hips in forward. So it's going to look like, when you put it together, it'll kind of look like this. And make sure you use your stomach muscles. It's so important for your core. So that's called an undulation. Yeah, whole body undulation. Good job. So that's considered an undulation for your body. And you want to make sure that your feet are loose, your knees are loose, and you're breathing as you're doing the exercise. So the purpose of belly dancing is to shake up those energies, especially in our core, because that is where we hold all emotions. That's where our womb is. It's where our root is. Because when we have blockages in that area, it's really hard for the energy to move upwards. So just like yoga is a spiritual practice, so is belly dancing, but it's more for men do it, but it's more for us as women to get in touch with our sensual side, because that is also part of our sexual energy, our creative energy. And let's face it, if we don't feel confident about ourselves or sexy about ourselves, our whole life just seems like we're unworthy. We feel unworthy. And that's not something we want to do. We want to be able to feel worthy about ourselves. And that's my mission. So that's another reason why I created belly yoga, because yoga is it's not necessarily because there's a lot of yoga in it, but because it creates unity of mind, body, and spirit. When we connect with our body, we connect with our mind, And when we connect in body and mind, we connect with our higher self as well, our spirit inside. And I think those were the moves. I'm trying to think. Let me just look at my notes. There was the hip circles, the body wave. So one practice that I love to do, especially for women, it's upper hip thrust. Okay. By the way, if you don't know, this is goddess pose. You're a goddess. So upper hip thrusts are basically, you're gonna bring your, let's start with your right foot. You're gonna bring your right foot forward and you're going to thrust forward, just like this. See, it's really easy, very basic. Okay, now go to the other side and you this is called the upper hip thrust. You're gonna just thrust upwards and forward. Okay, now I want you to try, as you do the upper hip thrust, I want you to walk forward like this. Okay, now as you're walking forward, I want you to say, I'm a sexy goddess, because you're all sexy goddesses. Okay? I don't care what you think or believe about yourself, you're all sexy goddesses. So really, really, you know, it's the upper hip thrust, and you're just gonna step forward and you're gonna say, I'm a sexy goddess. Yes, you are. Good. So that's my little demonstration. Good job, girls. And hopefully, like Jacqueline said, I am going to do a full class on November 23rd. So you're all invited and welcome to come, and I hope I can see you there. And I am complete. Thank you.
So can we do one song?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do?
Sure. I wasn't
Okay,
sure
cool.
we were gonna have time, but I
Yeah,
do.
let's make time. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So
Any particular song that you
play-
have in mind that I can look up on
Yeah.
Spotify?
yes, Women by Amber Lily.
Yeah. All right, cool. Women.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're gonna do the song,
The remix or the regular version?
the regular version.
Okay. So
So
since we're gonna do the
since
song.
yeah, since we're gonna do the song, so what we'll do is we'll just do the steps, the moves that I showed you, and we'll just keep doing it and repeating it, and just, I guess, follow my lead. So we're gonna start with the hip circles, and then we're gonna start with the figure, and then we're gonna go into the figure eights, and then we'll do like the body undulations, and then the upper hip thrust, and then we'll just, you know, repeat after that.
Okay. You cool with doing
Okay.
it 3 times with the song, and then we'll stop the song from there?
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
yeah. And the part where it says my hips, my thighs, or, you know, all that, what I want you to do, girls, is I want you to put your hands on your hips, and I want you to feel the music, feel the words, and own it, and just touch your body and just own it. Okay. So
All
I'm
right.
ready.
All right. Let me know that y'all can hear this now.
You can do it.
There you go.
Okay. Oh. The hip circles. My favorite song. Now we're gonna do figure eight. Two. Now circle.
I set you free. I know you're wise woman.
Figure 8.
I know you're wild woman. Whoa.
And
I know you bleed. I know you're strong woman.
Gus.
I know you cry woman.
You can do your own thing, whatever, just feel it.
Whoa.
You got it.
You feel everything.
Take it down.
I cannot hide it. I will not fight it.
And circles.
Woman, she's been
Do your thing.
trapped.
Don't
She's
worry about
singing
me.
out of me. I will not hide it. Now that I found it, sisters come together. We'll set each other free. Woman, woman, woman. I know you see. Woman, woman, woman. Sing with me.
All right, here it goes.
These hips,
Own it.
these thighs, these lips, these eyes. I claim the beauty in me. These hips, these thighs, my lips and my eyes. Oh, I let myself be seen.
Woo! I feel sexy.
Good. All right.
Thank you, Ali. That was a beautiful little practice, and I loved the choreography. Definitely can't wait for the master class, and hopefully we get to learn some more movements and do like a choreography together and some dances. That'll be really cool. And that'll also help us in future full moons whenever we get up and dance. Now we have something to do. we know some movements.
Yeah, it's like the old ancient times, right?
Yeah, there you go. Very helpful. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, sisters, I just put in my headphones, so just checking in again that y'all can hear me. Yay. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so next we have the sharing circle. So I'm going to read to you what tonight's sharing circle is about. And then afterwards, there's a few questions at the end where normally we would stop, we would do a question and we wait a minute. I'm going to actually try changing it up and seeing if you girls like this version better. And again, like your feedback is very important so that we can always evolve and change with the full moon event and so on and so forth together. So this isn't my or Claudia's business. We always say it is the sisters' businesses. Whatever you guys want, that's what you get. So help me out here so we can do better together. Okay, so let's read this thing of a bob. During this fiery, hot, burning Aries full moon, I want you to take a moment and share how awesome you are. Don't hold back. This is your moment to talk about how sexy, smart, fantastic in bed, obsessively creative, and downright loving you are. And this is your moment to shine and love yourself for all to see. A lot of the time in our society, people start adding the word to us. Too confident, too sexy, too smart, too spiritual, too feminine, too woo-woo, too little, too skinny, too fat, too tall, too loud, too quiet, too shy, too loving, too romantic, too nerdy, too old, or even too much. But tonight, sisters, I want you to know that you're perfect the way that you are. And in this circle, you're going to speak it as it is. And in this full moon event, we're going to harness the power of fire, boost our confidence, and talk extremely high about ourselves in a safe community where you shall be cheered on and loved for all of our two sides. Okay, so head warning though, listening to another sister share all of her two sides and owning her own power and stepping into her light will probably make your light shine brighter. And it may also encourage you to shine more and give yourself a confident boost and wonder, you know what? I have that same side of me. Why can't I love myself that much in that side of me? And we'll be able to really be able to find out more, just how Ali just beautifully showed us, thank you, Ali, on how much she loves her body and how sexy she is. She really opened up the ability for me to feel that. I don't know about you girls, but it worked for me. So I hope that during this practice that we'll be able to do that more often with each other. Now, if you're like, I don't know what to share. I don't know how to self-promote myself shamelessly. Like, this is a new concept for me. Well, I'm giving you full-on bragging rights, okay? This is your bragging rights to brag about yourself and how awesome you are. And this is your moment to not worry about being too humble or whatever it is. This is your moment to shine how confident you are about yourself, okay? Now, some journal prompts. I'll say them, and then I will happily rewrite them. Or actually, can I have somebody write them for me so I don't have to do two things at once? Who wants to do it? Raise your hand. Mel, you got this?
I can do it if you want.
All right, thank you.
I got you.
So, thanks. Okay, so the first question is, what are your best qualities? What are the best qualities about yourself? The second, how awesome are you and why? How awesome are you and why? The third, and you don't have to do all of these. I want you to hear them. And then after you see them on the chat, you can figure out which one you want to do. We'll put a little timer on and some music again. We'll finish the song Woman, and then we'll come back and share what we wrote and anything else that comes out for you, okay? Third question, what can you celebrate about yourself? What can you celebrate about yourself? Why should people be grateful for you in their life? Why should people be grateful for you in their life? Say it like it is. What are you too much of? And how much do you love it? Give me the pros of being too much of that thing. So for example, if you're too tall, then you can always grab the thing that's at the top of the shelf for everybody else. You don't have to like jump on something else. If you're too tiny, then you get to go on all the little crevices and you can fit into little bags that most people can't fit in, right? Have you ever seen kids when they get into boxes? I wish I could do that. I miss fitting in a box. I'm like right in the middle. I'm not too tall. I'm not too, I'm too middle. So I could talk about what that experience is like and look at the pros of everything. Everything has pros and cons. Tonight, we're looking at the pros. Okay. Let's see what else I got. What's one compliment that people always give you? Oh my God, you're so kind. You're such a good leader. I just love you, like how you are. What's that one compliment that people always give you? What's the second compliment that people always give you? What's the third? There's always more than one. What skill or talent have people said you are exceptional at? Me, I'm the techie goddess, so it seems. It's not in my name. Everyone knows it. All right. So those are the questions. Do you guys want me to go over the questions one more time? Or I think Mel got them all. Connie says yes. I would do it for you, Cody. All right. What are your best qualities? What are your best qualities? How awesome are you and why? What can you celebrate about yourself? Why should people be grateful for you in their life? What are you too much of? And how much do you love it? Give me the pros. What's one compliment that people always give you? What's a second compliment that people always give you? And what's a third? What skill or talent have people said you are exceptional? Not speaking right now, but most of the time. All right, so those are the questions. I'll put on some music again, and then when the song is over, we'll come back and we'll share about, and feel free always, if you're like, that was too fast, I can't write about how awesome I am enough. Well, you have the rest of the next hour. Okay, so take your time, but we'll get there. All right, music on.
How mama made me, I just wanna be. How Jaja made me, sisters and brothers. Let's love each other now. Let's love each other now. Now, 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 now. Oh, yeah, love each other now. Woman, woman, woman.
One more song. That was too little. We'll do one more song.
I will lay my worries down. There's no time to carry that weight around. 'Cause mother, she's calling, and I can hear her sound saying, rise up, people, our time is now. You bring the drum and I'll bring the song. We'll bring the family along, yeah. 'Cause mother, she's calling, and I can hear her sound saying, rise up, people, our time is now. Mother, she is calling, calling, calling. Mother, she is calling, calling, calling. Mother, she is calling, calling, calling. Mother, she is calling, calling, calling.
Ooh, that next one's a good song too, but I'm gonna stop right there and check in. Y'all want some more time? Too much awesomeness happening in this room right now? Or is anyone ready to share? All right, more time it is. Yay, I'm glad this song came up.
This ever-evolving ebb and flow that's bringing me back into the know that my higher self has got my back. Mother Earth, Father Sky, keeping me on track with the
we
lost in my
doing?
mind, I wanna leave it all behind.
Good? Anyone ready?
But after some time, I
Maybe know how to raise their
remember
hands
all I got to
if they're
do
ready.
is surrender. Breathe through all the pain I feel. The darkness has its lesson, so real, so
I'm gonna pick someone soon if nobody volunteers. Ah, Julie! Yay! All right, let's do it. Hi, Julie. All right, so some rules before Julie starts. Not rules. Some wants. Some. Oh my God, I'm blanking on the spiritual word for it. But some nope. Some agreements to have at this moment is while Julie is speaking, everyone cheers her on like, yes, girl, you have that. Woohoo. If you don't know how to do reactions on Zoom, there's a little reaction button at the bottom. You could put little hearts. You could cheer her on. Cheer. You could laugh. Well, let's maybe not laugh. People might take that off. So we'll do happy faces. We'll do thumbs ups. We'll do cheering faces. Everybody know how to do that? You want to try? There you go. All right. Okay, cool. We can do that. The other thing is when Julie finishes and she says, I am complete, let's all just jump onto it quickly and be like, Julie, that was awesome. You rock, girl. And then we'll come back and we'll do the next person. All right. We never do this in a sharing circle. We always are like, all right, that person's done. Next person. No, we're going to actually take a moment and like fully love on each other. Feel that energy. Spread the love. All right. All right. How does everybody feel? Happy faces? Thumbs ups? Yeah. All right, Julie.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nobody else was going. I said, "Oh, I'll just go." I kind of got sidetracked while you were saying all the other questions, so I didn't answer some of them because I was like on a roll. So here we go. How am I awesome? How awesome am I? I am kind. I am spirit. I am worthy of a life. I love living. I am loving, I am giving, I am light and love to share. I am inspired, I am inspiring, I am inspiration. Can't see what I wrote. I am embodied as inspiration. I have grown into my authentic self and I'm on fire to become even more so. I am lazy, I am chill, I am relaxed, I am zen. I am grounded. I am aware. I am artistic. I am green thumb goddess. I am becoming. I am awesome and authentically amazing. I am an individual spiritual being in this flawed and beautiful body with ideas and inspiration. I listen to my inner voice, which gives me direction and guidance to grow and become more of the person I am meant to be. I am done. I am complete.
All right, every sister together. Off, and let's go.
Awesome.
Good job, Julie.
Woohoo.
Thank
Awesome,
you.
Julie.
Thank you
Thank
for being the
you.
first person to step up and self-promote. Yeah,
No
girl.
problem. It took me a long time to get to that area where I can do that.
Yeah, there you go. This is where the magic happens. All right, who would like? Oh, Galia has spoken. Come on, Galia.
Hello, beautiful ladies. I'm so happy to see you today. And I just wanted to say that you are all absolutely beautiful and amazing. And thank you for being in this space together with me. And thank you one more time, Jaslyn and Claudia, for creating this. I love you, ladies. So I think that I need to do the exercise again because I really liked it. And I completely forget, to acknowledge myself for many things I'm noticing right now. So I just wanted to say that I am beautiful. I'm loving and very attentive. I'm smart, educated, and I am many sides interested. Like I'm interested in many, many things. I'm absolutely awesome because I always get what I want because my ways of being are inspiring and healing myself and supporting others to heal is great. I am very loving. I can celebrate being brave, intuitive, thinking of what I want and never stop once the goal is clear. people should be grateful for me because I am caring and I pay attention to all, and I'm attentive and very happy always for others and never wish people bad. My it's too much of my happiness and dancing and laughter and being loud and being opinionated and emotional and expressive, and I love every bit of it because it makes me happy, it makes me who I am, it makes me free, and it makes me be noticeable, and I am complete.
Oh, all right, everybody, hold on. We gotta get used to this. All right, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go, beautiful, Galia. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's lower her hand. I saw another hand up. Who's the other hand up? Connie, was that you?
Yeah.
If it was, then it is now. Connie, let's celebrate you.
I am creative. Everybody tells me how creative I am, and I am. I'm very creative. I am an inspiration. I am great at organizing events, thinking outside the box. I am honest, trustworthy, open. I have great energy. I can celebrate how much I've grown, how strong I am, how brave I am, and how strong and brave I've been in the past. And everybody should want to be my friend because I am trustworthy, honest, and awesome. If I'm too much of anything, I'm emotional because I love with all my soul. And I am just an awesome, fun person.
Yes, you are.
Woo! Go, Connie!
Yes, you are.
Woohoo! Go, Connie.
Love it. Thank you, Connie. Beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. All right, who's next? Lisette.
I might as well. I'm already here.
You're gonna have to at some point.
Right? Okay. So, how awesome am I and why? I'm really awesome because I'm very eccentric and I think outside the box. What are your best qualities about yourself? I'm very extroverted and I'm not shy. I'm very loyal and I'm very nurturing. What can you celebrate about yourself? I'm very passionate and devoted. And when I study or learn something, I do a very deep dive. Why should people be grateful about you in their lives? I will amuse you and I will rock your world, and I'm an amazing friend. What are you too much of and how much do you like it? I am too eccentric. I am really out there and I love it because I am always out of the box. What's one compliment that people always give you? That I'm very knowledgeable and funny and that I'm very generous. What is a second and third compliment is I've been told I'm very kind, I'm very nurturing, and I'm very loyal. I am complete.
1, 2, 3. Woo! Go, Lisette!
Lisette, yeah.
Aw.
Thank you.
No, I can't handle. I'm like half like crying, tearing, happiness, smiling. My cheeks hurt. This is
Thank
so
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love all of you. Thank you.
All right, Melanie, you seem to be next.
Might help if I unmute myself. All right, so I didn't write down the questions, so I'm just gonna say it like as I wrote it. So I'm smart, intelligent, authentic, bold, and intuitive. I'm pretty freaking epic. And why? See above. So basically, because I'm smart, intelligent, authentic, bold, and intuitive. I always push for what I want. I'm currently working and doing what I love, and I love every second of it. I love to help, and acts of service is my primary love language. So yeah. I'm too short. I'm only 5 feet tall. I'm too outspoken, too blunt, too aggressive, too too much. Just so much, but I love it because that makes me push myself to get whatever the hell I want. Some compliments. You're so nice. And then they get to know me. No, I'm kidding. You're hilarious. You're spot on with your intuition and how powerful I am. And something that I'm exceptional at is being a know-it-all and being a human dictionary and all the things that I absolutely love about my wonderful brain. So thank you, ladies. I am complete. I love you. I love you.
I love you. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go,
Yay!
All right. So for those that waited until now, this is your next moment to not just read the paper, but to actually speak from your heart. You waited this long. You read it 3 times. You already wrote how awesome you are. Now let's try to get into your heart and speak it. Who's next? Christy, I saw you were trying to go next anyway. I'm calling you out, girl. You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. Hi, sisters. So I guess I'll read off of what I wrote, but then I'll also like you said, come from the heart and like
All right.
whatever I did it because I didn't go like crazy with what I wrote. So I wrote here, what's the best quality about you? I'm so caring. I care too much. I look at every detail with so much love. What can I celebrate about myself? I can celebrate how beautiful I am, so much that I don't realize it fully. I'm beautiful in a way that I have no idea. What's one compliment that people always give you? I'm so nice, I'm so attentive, and I'm just so beautiful that I have these like mesmerizing eyes. Second and third, I make you feel welcome, special, taken care of. What are you too much of? I love how I put here twice. I care too much. I care too fucking much. I'm too loud. I'm too sensitive. I'm too soft. I'm too unconventional. And I love it so much. So much. I wouldn't change it for anything. And I stand by that. I am
Heart
complete.
moment? Heart moment? Heart
Oh.
moment?
Oh my God, what else can I say? I am I'm Christy, I'm me. I love this body. What else can I say? Oh my God, I'm like getting hot. But yeah, I think I'm complete.
All right, girl. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go, Christy! Oh, fan yourself, girl. That's right.
I love you. I love you all.
Well, I scared some people away with my heart open moment. Look at that. So we're lost from people. Okay, so we got Regina. Let's see what she wrote. Have to slip away early. Love you. Have a sweet night and full moon. Rock it out, girls. We're so freaking incredible and awesome. We ooze sexy. I love that. All right. So that's it. I think who we're missing? Nieves? Did you go? I don't think Nieves went. Nieves did not go.
No, I'm not going. I'm still doing homework. Sorry, girls. I want to be
No,
here
all right.
fully, but I can't. I have to do homework.
All right.
No.
Fine. No worries, Nieves. Love you, girl.
Love you.
All right.
I think
So
I'm the
that's
only one
everybody.
who hasn't gone yet. No, I think I'm the last one
Ali?
that hasn't gone.
Oh, I haven't gone
Think-
yet. So go ahead.
All right. So my best qualities is that I'm honest, I'm dependable, kind, I'm strong, independent. I don't rely on myself. I don't rely on others. I rely on myself, which makes me a strong woman, you know, as a single mom, 10 years now on my own. I'm super awesome. I have a lot of love to give. I celebrate myself because I am working on my purpose, my passion. I'm working towards my goals, you know, to help women love themselves, to bring love to the world, to help people transform through love. I'm a loyal friend, and I will give love, support, and kindness to so they should, you know, I am too much. People say that I'm too much because I go from one extreme to another. which I do. I went from being a religious Christian to pagan. So, but it's my passion, you know. If I feel it, if I in my heart to do it, I'm gonna do it, you know. Leaving my husband, it just didn't feel right, so I left, you know. And some people think that's extreme, but I'm just following my gut, my intuition. Yeah, so people always say that I'm nice, a good problem solver, a leader. What I'm good at is I'm creative and artistic. I just don't know how to follow through on it. Like get it from one point to the next. But I have a lot of ideas that pop in my head. I just don't always know how to execute it, but I'm working on that. So yes, so that's me. I'm complete.
All right, 1,
Thank you.
2, 3. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah. Go Alan.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. And I love seeing, oh wait, I haven't gone. Okay, hold on. I'll give my speech at the end. I'll give my speech after. All right. I didn't get to write much because here I am. So here comes heart moments. Heart moments. First off, I'm sexy. I love seeing my own little belly area, and all the time when I'm in front of a mirror, I'll just start dancing just to give myself a little fun, right? Hey, one of my favorite things to do is to self-masturbate. Just think about myself and masturbate because that's how freaking sexy I am. How about that one? Some of my best qualities, I'm extremely confident. I talk too much. I am a leader a lot. Wherever I go, I just somehow I'm a leader. I don't even need to. I will hide in a corner and somehow I will still be the leader. I'm like, how did I get here again? So I'm like, please, somebody else take over. But here I am. So it's meant to be my role. How awesome am I? Super awesome, to the point that I found the love of my life and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. And he's absolutely amazing, which means I must be absolutely amazing to have him. What can I celebrate about myself? All my skills and the fact my favorite thing in the world is to learn. So everything I do is to learn and grow. And because of that, I contribute. My favorite thing in the world is serving others, learning, serving others works hand in hand. I learn and I serve other people with that information. So since I've been in Red Tan Goddess for the last 1.5 years, I moved from menstrual cycles to herbalism to womb healings to all these different things. And then I just pass on the information to you girls. So that is a lot of fun for me. Why should people be grateful for me in their life? I am a walking Wikipedia. So anything anybody needs, you just ask me. I will either have the answer or I will find the answer for you. What am I too much of? A lot of things. I tend to just say I'm too much in general because I'm too much of so much. And that allows me to, instead of having to be stuck in one way, I like, one of my favorite things to do is focus on the four in one woman in our menstrual cycle. And because I imagine myself being 4 women in one and I change every single week and I'm too much of everything, then I can give myself time periods of being too much of certain things and I don't get tired of it. So I'm too much to the point that there's 4 personas in me, and one every week of my menstrual cycle phase, that I get to share that with other people and we all get to be too much and love it. I'm also extremely creative. Allie, I feel you. I always have so many ideas and then I have like a whole list of ideas and I'm like, okay, now how am I going to pull this off? Hashtag Red Tech Goddess Press. That's for the future. My talent and skills consist of mystery school teachings, digital marketing, herbalism, weaving, womb healing. Did I already say menstrual cycles? Yes. Business coaching, life coaching. I did network marketing for a very long time. I always find a way to make money to the point that literally life keeps giving me money. And one of my favorite things about myself is I don't like being silent. I will always be blunt and to the point. I will tell people what's going on. And that means that I am creating the new earth that I have in my head out there. I refuse to accept the world that we have. And I will constantly not be silent and I will speak up to what I believe in and create the new earth no matter what it takes. And that's me. I'm complete. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. We love you. Yes, you are
And we
epic.
freaking love all of it. And
Yes.
the
Yes.
the little push for the press. Yeah. Love it. Love it.
we shall get there. All right, sisters, that was everybody. So now we have Christy, who's going to be doing a little tarot card reading for us. If Christy is ready, yes.
Hi, sisters. Yes. So,
Wait, Nieves, can you talk now or no?
No, I'm still back and
Okay.
forth because Mateo's taking too long to do his
No
homework.
worries.
Sorry.
I was just checking in. At some point, we still have
Thank you.
40 minutes. So if you want to like, hey, I can tell.
Oh, okay. Hopefully he'll finish before
Okay.
that. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. All right, Christy, sorry about that. I saw her jump on. I was like, wait.
Okay, so good evening, sisters. Happy full moon. So I have a lot of decks to choose from, but the one I felt the strongest call was this one. It's called Soul Coaching by Denise Lynn, and it's what your soul wants you to know. And yeah, so I'm just gonna see what card comes out. First by blessing the cards. Thank you to the energy that's been, thank you to Freya, thank you to all the sisters present right now. And let's see what wants to come out. What's a message that we need to focus on in this full moon? I'm just gonna pick this one right here. We got focus. All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Focus. I really like how there's like a star right there because y'all are stars. So I'm just gonna see what the book has to say here. So what you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on thoughts that are beautiful, worthwhile, and loving. It's time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. What your soul wants you to know. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your internal energy and focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your career, your relationships, a hobby, or something that you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to occur. And so the affirmation that I just like read off of this card is all of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. And what I love about this, having to do with the Aries full moon, is I'm an Aries moon. So two of the sisters mentioned how they have these really beautiful ideas, but it's so many ideas that it's hard to like just focus on one. And that I feel immediately called out by that card. So that's the message we have here is focus. All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. And yeah, I hope that this is something that you can take with you after this beautiful circle, which I'm super grateful to be a part of. And yeah, just know that you all are so beautiful. Shine the spotlight on you. Yeah, so I'm complete.
Thank you, Christy. I love it. I definitely want more tarot readings on full moon events. That'd be nice.
Oh, okay. I'll try that for next time.
All right, hint, hint. All right, sisters. So we have extra time. I don't think this has ever happened in the face of, but it worked out because either way, we need to do Secret Santa stuff. And we are also working on a Red Tan Goddess 2022 calendar. So we are trying to create a calendar that's printed with our photo, like the photo shoot pictures that we all took together. A lot of us took together. It'll be in the front covers, January to December. And then at the bottom, we'll have all the events already down there. Well, for master classes, we'll just put master classes. We're not going to put like what master class it is because we can't to the whole year, but we will have on the lunar phases. We want to have the birthdays of our sisters, of the red 10 goddess sisters, on the calendar, as many as possible. Astrology, we're going to be adding like Mercury retrogrades and things like that that are important for you to know. I think we're adding also some like important goddess days for you to know, or some holidays for you to know. And there's probably some more extra goodies in that calendar that we're creating for you. So we do need planet retrogrades. Yes, planet retrogrades too. So we do need for everyone to put their birthdays, hold on, and the Secret Santa stuff in here. So I'm gonna actually open this and make sure that everybody is on here, on the calendar. I'm actually gonna pause the recording because they're about to see addresses and stuff like that. I know it's the sisters, but just in case anybody like asks for the replay or anything like that, they can also just go to the document and they'll be good to go. So pausing, be back, replay. All right, sisters, so we are complete. That was a full moon event. Get it? Full moon event. And I wish you girls the best Aries full moon event that there is out there. And we will see you soon.